Oh, yes. For all of you that decided to make a devil's bargain, yeah, a deal agreement that accomplishes a desired result, but only with a severe consequence or sacrifice. Yeah, you shouldn't deal with the devil. Phew. Now, for the Assembly of Gods, yes. You are obligated to enforce the human rights of those that are graduates when you have knowledge of those rights being violated. And for every nation of the world where you thought your religion right now, I will sue them to have you removed. Now, for those in Mormonism, yes, BYU, ouch. Not only will I sue to have the actual properties of Mormonism, ouch, because the president of the Mormon Church decided to use a forgery to violate my human rights, yes, and then did know that I was arrested multiple times, yes, and you're going to cover it up, I will sue to have you removed out of every nation of the world that has to enforce the human rights of citizens. Phew. Now, Foursquare. Mike Van Proyen, yes, was receiving my mail for the last 8 years. Yeah. Kicked me out in the middle of winter. Right. Kept my passport. Ooch. Denied me the right to speak to his wife about why my sister, Susan Bowers, is in a photograph. Yes. Well, as I understand religion, each and every nation of the world, I will sue to have you removed from every nation of the world that has to enforce the human rights of citizens. Now, there are these conventions, right? For all of you that are worried about the humanity going to hell, yes. My thought is it would be better for them to go to what is the known hell of Christianity. Yes, than to make a deal with the devil and have him come to find out what the family is. Because I would not want any person in humanity to have to go through the pain and suffering of what I've endured, yes, so that you could cover up your dogs coming to find out congregations throughout the world. Now, it's one thing to spend eternity burning in the hell because you, as an actual human being, decided to not accept Christianity. It's another thing to spend your whole life coming to find out right now. Your human life. Now, why don't you get me the GPS locations? Yes. Of the Assembly of Gods. Yes. Of the Mormons. Yes. Of the Foursquare. Ooh-wee. And the actual employees in every nation of the world that are obligated to enforce the human rights of citizens. And then there's that Catholic Church. Francis, yes. As much as you thought Catholicism was important to Christianity, I will sue to have you removed from the Vatican as a nation. You can't get a passport as the. Well, where's your passport issued from? When you became the Pope, did they give you a passport, or you still using that Argentinian passport that was issued to you when you were a priest there in Argentina? Now, as far as I know, okay, why don't you get me the actual citizenship of every employee of every Catholic church in every nation of the world? As much, well, we can reduce you down to just being able to practice Catholicism in the Vatican City. Italy, I'm so sorry. I did. Well, excuse me, Italians. Why don't? Well, as much as you dislike the thought, I will remove Catholicism from humanity and reduce it down to that private. I know you're upset, Francis. I know you are, but